Hi everyone, today we're going to customize our desktop to the next level with some live wallpapers, taskbar customizations, and some skins, just like the one you're watching right now. And let's get started. Alright, so first we got a couple of things to download and install. But before we begin, please note that there may be bugs and sometimes it might not work for you, mainly because of Windows updates. But there's nothing to worry about, because I will try to provide all the fixes in the description, and also feel free to ask questions in the comments. First, download and install Lively, which is for the live wallpapers, and then download Translucent TP to customize the taskbar. After installing, let's open up Lively, and at first sight, there will be a few animated wallpapers you can try out. But for our goal, we've downloaded a looping live wallpaper from mylivewallpapers.com under the Cars category in Section 6. Then let's import that footage to the Lively app and apply the wallpaper. Next, the settings would be adjusted to suit our preferences and also to make sure the app starts with Windows and ignores power saving. Now to make sure the taskbar turns transparent, we'll have to edit the registry, which I'll put up on the screen hopefully. Then we have to download a tool called Vive Tool from GitHub. And then after installing it, select the build, which is usually the topmost one. After that, wait for some time so that it'll load all the resources. After everything is loaded, search for SST aka Smart Side of Tech and disable it. But make sure you subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. For now, all registry hacks are done, and I think we're ready to run the app called Translucent TP. Once installed, you'll have to check it in the hidden icon section at the bottom and make sure you click clear for the situations where the taskbar should be transparent. After doing that, you can also modify the colors or any settings by clicking edit under the advanced sections, and that'll open an IDE or notepad. If you are a good programmer, this may be your preference. Now I would prefer a darker tint on the taskbar when windows are maximized. And I guess you can do that by changing the hex codes under the relevant section and saving the file once done. Now that all edits are done, let's take a look, shall we? Also, you can see that the taskbar has a tint when I maximize a window, which means that it worked. First, download and install Rainmeter, which is a tool to customize the desktop. Once that is installed, go to DeviantArt, which is a website with some cool skins. Search for Mond and download it. We'll be using only the clock from it. Finally, search for Simple Visualizer, which is actually in a website called Visual Skins. Download that too, and let's get started with the real game. After installing, let's open it and click on the drop-down, which says Active Skins. Now click all one by one and click Unload on the right. After doing so, you will notice that all of those welcome screen and unwanted widgets have gone. Then double-click on the skins which we have downloaded, and click Install at the bottom right. After that, make sure to unload all skins except for Mond Clock and Simple Clean Visualizer. If you want to load a skin, you can navigate through the folders on the left, click on the respective skin, and click Load on the left. Now let's click on the clock skin and click Edit, which is in the top right corner. A notepad window will open up, and this is where you can change the design of it. For example, I would like to change the font of the 12-hour clock to maybe Agency, and then change the font of the day to Bangers or even True Lies. Then, because it is a bit small, let's make the font size larger. Make sure to save and refresh. Finally, under the Mon folder, open up the Settings folder and click on Settings. Then click on Edit on the right so that a pop-up will appear. We can change the color of the clock to a more pinkish style, maybe like with the eyedropper. Then let's unload the settings. Now for the visualizer, which is that thin black line that is barely visible because there is no music playing. Let's first edit it and then look at the outcome. Let's go to the very bottom of the text and make sure that H is equal to 0. This gets rid of the black line, which is not so nice. After that, let's change the color of the visualizer to, in this case, I've already copied an RGB code. Finally, let's make sure that they are all aligned to the center by using some math skills. Once that's done, there's nothing more to do, and let's play a music and end the video with the outro. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you up on the next one.